And it's the start. Look at the... Trailblazers. Their home crowd is fired up for this Game 3. You can certainly feel it here in the arena. These finals have been even, 1-1 so far. So tonight is you.
I mean, walking around the city today, all of the talk is about this series. I expect a loud arena. And watching warm-ups, I'll tell you what, this team is fired up.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Antetokounmpo is out there with Evan Mobley. Then there's Pippen. Then there's Lonzo Ball. And it's Ayton in at the center position. Now here's Mobley. Back to Ball. Latrey. Porzingis with the rebound. Here's Atlanta. They are still stinging from the loss on Thursday.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
And I wonder if the crowd noise got in their head. It seemed like it was affecting them.
Ayton gets to Giannis. 5 on the clock. Portland needs to get off the shot. Fires from the wing. Mobley misses. Here's Alexander Walker. He's covered by Ball. Outside, Porzingis. There's the screen. Over Ayton. Porzingis can't hit.
Well, that's a shot he should make a majority of the time.
Outside, Ball. Pass to Mobley. Pippen feeling it out a bit. Ayton a screen on LeBron. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And finished off by LeBron.
And LeBron James, the king, can still fly.
Ball, the pass to Ayton. A kick out to Mobley. And it's Pippen in the corner. Shot on the wing, and he hits the jump shot.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Now here's James. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. To Alexander Walker. Back to Chamberlain. And stolen by Mobley. Here's Antetokounmpo. Giannis dumps it down.
Oh, my word. Antetokounmpo plays at a speed that just isn't fair for a big man.
Bounce pass from Alexander Walker. Pass to Chamberlain. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That is his first foul of the game. The Hawks working the ball around. stolen by Ball.
That's two really unproductive trips in a row, ending in turnover.
Giannis passes the ball. Now Mobley. Fires the three. Black grabs the board. Hawks have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. James finds Black. Now here's Chamberlain. Covered by Mobley. From deep LeBron. The Hawks again can't hit.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Ball, the pass to Mobley. Ayton a screen on Chamberlain. Mobley wide open. Atlanta with the rebound. James looking around. Here's Black. He has yet to score. Porzingis kicks to Chamberlain. Clock at 4. Here's Black. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Portland. Pass to Ayton. Here's Pippen. From deep three-point territory. Rebounded by Wilt Chamberlain.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, I mean, he's a very good shooter, but from that distance, his percentages go down.
Now here's Porzingis. Back to LeBron. Trying to end the drought. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Some solid defense. From Pippen.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
Ayton finds Antetokounmpo. Count that one.
Oh, the energy behind Giannis's play is just unreal. How did it get in his way?
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. LeBron James second. Austin Reeves fourth.
I think these two guys are having a little personal competition here in the playoffs to see who will finish with the most assists.
Porzingis against Ayton. Back to Black. Pass to Alexander Walker. Launches it. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Now, here's Pippen. Giannis left side. Back to Pippen. No good with the triple. The Hawks trail by 4. LeBron dishes to Black. Pass to Alexander Walker. Chamberlain with a screen on Antetokounmpo. Here's Alexander Walker. Scored the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, he took that up with great confidence. Tremendous finish.
And stolen by Chamberlain. To the inside. And Chamberlain with the stop.
And that's just too easy. With size, strength, length. No way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
Now here's Mobley. Still scoreless. Outside Pippen. Driving in. Porzingis with the block.
And there was a time when Porzingis was good for several rejections at the rim like that per game. Most would-be scorers have learned that about him.
Here's Porzingis inside and stolen by Ayton. Giannis kicks the ball. Ayton, the pass to Giannis. Into the lane. Shot clock at 6. Outside Pippen. And again, it's the Trailblazers missing. James against Ball. LeBron outside. And here's Porzingis for a 3. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Giannis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Ball, the pass to Mobley. Ayton, a screen on Porzingis. Mobley misses.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Black the pass to Alexander Walker. On the wing, James. Over Giannis. And the shot falls short this time.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
He seems like he's moving okay, but clearly something isn't right.
Now, here's Ball. Hasn't made one yet. Antetokounmpo kicks to Pippen. Pass to Mobley. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Pippen for 3. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound in this one. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. The Blazers on offense to stop the drought. Ball feeling it out a bit. Pass to Mobley. Ball sets a screen for Antetokounmpo. Portland no good that time either.
That's great. Selection, just poor execution. If you're going to take those mid-range shots, you've got to knock them down.
Back the pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Black. Chamberlain a screen, lets it go from deep. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Newell, he's checked in for Porzingis. Hachimura comes in for LeBron. Baines checked in for Alexander Walker. And it's Austin Reeves in for Anthony Black. And almost entirely new group here for Portland. Robert Williams, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Hunter comes in for Antetokounmpo. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Scottie Pippen. And Amen Thompson subbed in for Lonzo Ball.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And the Hawks making a change here. Gaze checked in. And Portland with a change here too. Rupert's checked in. Outside, Bane. There's the pick. Down low. Here's Newell. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
good find from Bane, proving that he's a total team player.
Trailblazers trail by 4. Hunter on the wing. He's covered by Hachimura. And it's Williams throwing it down.
And they answer right back with as much force as possible.
This is a heavyweight battle, isn't it? Both teams trading punches. Here's Reeves. 26 seconds left to play here in the first. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Bane, no good. Pass to Thompson. Now here's Mobley. Top of the key. And the horn signals the end of the first. Not much offense so far. It's Atlanta up by 2. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Atlanta. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
You give any team this many second chance opportunities, it's going to put you in control.
Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second quarter. Thompson is out there with Matisse Thybulle. Then there's Mobley. Then it's Williams. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. Now here is Hachimura. Still yet to score. Reeves outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Reeves has got the lead up to 5 now for the Hawks.
Throughout a game, Reeves will find every which way to score.
Hunter kicks to Thybulle. Pass to Thompson. Williams sends a screen for Thompson to the inside. Williams can't hit.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Now, here's Bane. Here's Gay. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's really out.
The Hawks shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. Black's checked in for the Hawks. Both good from the line that time. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Portland. They trail by 7. Pass to Thybulle. There's the pick. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Desmond Bane.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
Porzingis is checked in for Newell. So he gets them both. Reeves with it. Pass to Black. And Thompson sends it back. Mobley left side. That one goes in.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
Now Black. Scoreless thus far. Bane. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Striking fast inside. Bane isn't going to miss a chance at a look like that.
Williams, a screen on Bane. Hunter, no one around him. Atlanta with the rebound. Porzingis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Bane passes to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Really unacceptable letting Porzingis get that kind of positioning. Once he's established, it's over.
Pass to Williams. Now here's Thompson. hole for three. Good on the three-point shot.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
On the wing, Bane. Puts up a three. Sinks the triple. Bane's got the lead back up to 7 now for the Hawks.
And playing with a lot of fire now. They had a tough start in that first quarter. Didn't shoot it well, but didn't let that discourage them. And now they're showing what they can do offensively.
Chamberlain's checked in for Atlanta. LeBron comes in for Bane. And then for the Trailblazers, Antetokounmpo's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. Scottie Pippen is subbed in for Matisse Thybulle. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Back to Mobley. Thompson, high post, working on Black. Lets it go from 11. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. The Hawks leading by 7. Outside, Porzingis. Chamberlain a screen. Mobley against Porzingis. 5 to shoot. Over Mobley. Misses off the right iron.
But it didn't go that time, but that's a shot he should feel confident in taking.
Outside Williams. Giannis kicks to Pippen. Pass to Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Here's Reeves. Chamberlain with a screen on Antetokounmpo. And it's Chamberlain that time on the assist by Reeves. Chamberlain got the lead up to 7 now for the Hawks. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Giannis has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
So tough stopping Antetokounmpo. Not just the length, but he plays with passion you don't often see.
Now here's Porzingis. To the middle. It's tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
And regardless, it's great effort. You love to see that kind of hustle on defense.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Black. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Hunter's checked in. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Thompson outside. Mobley outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Now Thompson. Mobley outside. The 3, Pippen. Rebounded by Wilt Chamberlain. Chamberlain got his 7th rebound here tonight. LeBron up top, covered by Mobley. Inside. Out to Porzingis. Fires from deep. The basket good off the assist from Chamberlain. Porzingis has got 5 points now this quarter.
Such assertiveness. This is why Porzingis is a go-to option on offense. Never afraid to take a big shot.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He has 6. Porzingis with the block.
And with that 7'6" wingspan, Porzingis has always been a big-time shot blocker.
Alexander Walker passes to Porzingis. And here is LeBron. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pippen dishes to Giannis. Hunter kicks to Antetokounmpo. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. 5th on the list, LeBron James.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. DeAndre Ayton comes in for Mobley. And it's Lonzo Ball in for DeAndre Hunter. Porzingis against Ayton. Here's Chamberlain, and Chamberlain with the stuff.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Yeah, for a guy with that kind of size, it doesn't take much. That looked pretty easy.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Porzingis. Knocks it loose. Oh, and here comes Pippen all alone. Oh, he just jams it right over LeBron. Wow.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected cam. Now here's Porzingis. He's got 5. On the wing, James. 4 on the clock. Some solid defense from Pippen.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Pass to Ayton. Now here's Young. Thompson outside. Outside, ball. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Ball against Porzingis. Pass to Reeves. Over onto Antetokounmpo. Here's Chamberlain, and he drops it in from the low post. Chamberlain got 10.
But here's the problem. No one's got the strength to move Will off the spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
Now here's Young. Outside, ball. Ayton the screen. Lets it go with the 3. Ball no good. The Hawks leading by 8. Reeves in the corner. Pass to Alexander Walker. And there's 1:45 left to play in the first half. Here's Chamberlain, 6 for 6. He's got the miss from the field.
Well, they're winning this game in large part due to how efficient he's been, and it's why they'll continue to go to him.
Outside, ball. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Ayton a screen on Porzingis. Antetokounmpo passes to Ayton. Outside, ball. And here's Giannis. To the paint. Giannis rips it down.
Love seeing Giannis use that athleticism. Fantastic there with the finish.
LeBron outside. Looking to end his cold spell. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Antetokounmpo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Ball kicks to Giannis. Ayton with it. Chamberlain picks him up. Here's Giannis. Giannis automatic inside. And Reeves has got the ball here for Atlanta. Outside, Porzingis. 17 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Chamberlain. Fades and shoots. Portland grabs the miss. Deep 2 from Ball. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Now let's check in with Allie LaForce on the sideline. What do you have for us, Allie?
I'm here with Coach Quinn.
All right, Allie, thank you for that interview. And we'll be back with more basketball in just a moment.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built.
Their bench has been strong. Guys coming in, accepting their roles, playing well in the minutes they're getting.
I'll take your word on this one.
Checking out the circumstance. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second.
And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. We're seeing a tremendous game. Wilt Chamberlain.
There must be ice water in his veins. Such an important game, and he plays superb basketball in that opening half.
Well, this is what he does. When the stage is biggest, he runs to the light.
We've got Chamberlain. Anthony Black is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And there's Porzingis. And it's James in at the 3. So that's the Hawks 5.
And they continue to control the glass.
There's a good screen to the inside. Here's Black, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all of the way.
When you have someone running point who's also a factor at the rim like that, it's a huge advantage.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
LeBron passes to Porzingis. Back to James. Shoots from 14. Misses off the left iron. Trailblazers trail by 6. Pass to Mobley. Porzingis against Ayton. Now, Antetokounmpo. Ball stolen. Mobley with the block.
And that's the defensive player of the year there. Mobley with the denial, making sure the ball didn't get to the rim.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Black with it. Just 5 to shoot. Pippen with the steal. And there's the try. Oh, he just jams it right over LeBron. Wow.
Nice drive by Pippen there. Terrific at just finding his way to the rim.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Now here's James. Six on the shot clock. Chamberlain a screen. LeBron James making it look easy from deep.
Oh, textbook pick and roll there. James doing a great job breaking down the defense.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Ball sets a screen for Pippen. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Porzingis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. LeBron James hammers it home.
Beautiful look right there. Led his man perfectly.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Right side, Pippen. There's Ball with the 3. It's good from long range.
I tell you, it's unorthodox to watch, but Ball shoots the ball with tremendous rhythm and confidence from beyond.
James a screen on Ball. From 10 feet out, and it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Giannis. Ayton a screen on James. Antetokounmpo dishes to Ayton. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And clearly DeAndre Ayton has an advantage with his size, but it's also his touch and his finesse that make a huge difference.
Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Ayton.
And you just have to be enticed by the skill set of Ayton. A 7'1" behemoth who plays with a lot of physicality and skill on both ends.
Here's Black. Pass to Gay. Here's Bane, guarded by Pippen. Bane kicks to Black. Here's Newell. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And what an effective screen there. He sheds the defender, creating an open look.
Atlanta shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
One shot.
Free throw drops for Newell. And here is Ball. Castellanos. Down low. It's stolen by Hachimura. Now Black. Over to the wing. Here's Newell. Oh, good on the triple. Trailblazers trail by 7. Pippen kicks to Giannis. Pass to Ayton. And Ayton gets double teamed. From deep, Giannis. Gay with the rebound. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Black. Now here is Hachimura. 4 on the shot clock. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. The Hawks again can't hit. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for Portland. 7-point differential. Pass to Ayton. And here is Antetokounmpo. Pippen a screen on Hachimura. Antetokounmpo. Rebounded by the Hawks. Black's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. On the wing, Bane. Shoots over Ball. The Hawks again can't hit. Trailblazers trail by 7. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
It's deflected. Bounce pass, Hachimura. Payne against Antetokounmpo. Pass to Black. To the middle. Oh, and here we go. Antetokounmpo. Nobody back. They need this one. Antetokounmpo with the finish.
So encouraging to see Giannis in attack mode like this, getting it done on the offensive end.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Chamberlain's checked in for Atlanta. Austin Reeves comes in for Newell. The Hawks leading by 5. Payne with a screen on Ball. Pass to Chamberlain. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Chamberlain got 14.
And one of the most prolific scorers you'll find. We'll keep finding ways to raise the bar, as evidenced by his output here tonight.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 12. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There goes Giannis. Rebounded by the Hawks. Chamberlain got 11 rebounds in the game. Hachimura finds Black. Hachimura with a screen on Mobley. Back to Hachimura. Pass to Reeves. And the rejection by...
That's elite rim protection by Ayton, and that's exactly what this team needs him to do. Patrol the paint.
Williams, he's checked in for Portland. Amen Thompson comes in for Lonzo Ball. Now here's Young. And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Here's Thompson. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Pocket 6. Here's the step back. Rebound Atlanta. They've led by as much as 10. Hachimura the pass to Black. Reeves outside. Hachimura setting the pick for Reeves. Great pass to set up the lay-in. And the Hawks lead by 9.
And the confidence Hachimura has in himself, knows he can score from this area when given the chance.
Thompson in the corner, takes the 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. That one misses. And he nails the 3rd. Here's Black. Pass to Hachimura. Black kicks to Bane. 5 on the clock. Back to Black from outside the arc. Rebound Giannis Antetokounmpo. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Portland. Trailing here by 8. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. Oh, and with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now, here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 14. Somehow misses the two-handed jam. The Hawks leading by 8. Reeves outside. Inside. Here's Bane. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And it's 7 points for Desmond Bane.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Thompson looking for an opening. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
And with his style of play, Antetokounmpo can expect plenty of hard contact in the NBA. Teams aren't going to let him run free.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Porzingis comes in for Hachimura. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Anthony Black. Now, here's Bane. He has 7. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Atlanta.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
Well, and how about the damage they've done attacking the basket? The defense has had no answers for how to slow them down in that area. I love the aggressiveness.
The Hawks leading by 7. Bane with the screen on Thompson. To the middle. Bane, no good. For Portland, they've gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
That's the kind of play that can spark a run. A dunk like that energizes everyone on the team.
Here's Porzingis after the Trailblazers pick up 2.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Wesley with the ball. No scoring in this one. Hunter on the wing. And that's going to do it, son. Good defense down the Stretch to end the quarter. And so it's Atlanta heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've played the better game so far. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Well, the vision, the placement of the pass, and then the timing. You just can't do it any better.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. On the court for the Trailblazers, Mobley is out there with Williams. Then there's Hunter. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. And it's Thompson in at the point guard. The kick out to Mobley. Deflects the pass. Porzingis with the steal. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And just wanting it more there. You got to like seeing Porzingis beat everyone to the spot in the open floor.
Pass to Thybulle. Lets the three fly. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 6th assist on the night. James, the pass to Alexander Walker. Reeves outside. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Over to the left wing. Mobley kicks to Hunter. Williams, a screen on James. It's Williams, high post. 5 to shoot. Pass to Thybulle for the 3. And James pulls it down. The Hawks leading by 8. And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there. And really a tough break for the D.
And the Hawks making a change here. Black's checked in. And so it's Atlanta with it. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Porzingis can't hit.
Well, he was able to sink a triple back in the first half, but he has yet to connect here after the break.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Porzingis.
So when you talk about Evan Mobley, you start with his defense. One of the best in the NBA at using that frame, reading the game, and making an impact on that end.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Reeves outside. To the paint. He's looking for LeBron and finds it. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 8.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, having an easy bucket in the paint.
The screen from Thompson. Mobley outside. Pass to Williams. Thybulle kicks to Mobley. Back to Thybulle. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. A different look now for Portland. Giannis comes in for Williams. And Pippen subbed in for Matisse Thybulle. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. He loves their effort tonight. He said, quote, "This is how we wanted to come into this, looking to push the action, dictating the tempo. We are where we need to be to even things up." Of course, he's talking about the season series. Guys, back to you.
And as always, Allen, great job. Thank you. To the inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but through contact, he'll head to the line. It's on Porzingis.
And the first thing anyone mentions about Antetokounmpo is that freakish athleticism, incredible quickness and leaping ability. He has all the physical tools.
The Hawks leading by 7. Reeves outside. pass to Chamberlain. Here's Black beyond the arc. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got 10 rebounds here tonight. Oh!
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Now Reeves. Black in the post. He's covered by Thompson. And it's good for 2. And the Hawks lead by 7.
And they're forcing the ball inside. And it's working like a charm.
Well, if you work the ball inside, it is going to pay dividends.
Here's Black. It's to Porzingis from past the arc. Hunter grabs the miss. Trailblazers trail by 5. Mobley outside. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Back to Mobley. Just 5 to shoot. From about 19 feet. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. The Hawks leading by 5. And he drives in. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
That free throw, good from Black. And Portland has possession. And here's Thompson. Pass to Pippen. Back to Thompson. The bounds. Atlanta takes possession. How does it look now for Portland? Andre Ayton's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. And Ball subbed in for Amen Thompson. Here's Black. Reeves in the corner. A wide open look here for Porzingis. The Hawks again can't hit. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Portland. 8-point game. Mobley a screen on Reeves. Giannis passes to Ayton. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Porzingis.
Ayton doing a nice job forcing the issue inside. He needs to continue that moving forward.
Ayton hits them both. The Hawks leading by 6. James, the pass to Black. Porzingis high post. 6 to shoot. James outside. Over Pippen. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Here's Giannis. And the dunk by Giannis.
Every aspect of Giannis' game showing tonight. Just unreal.
Reeves the pass to Black. Outside, James. Porzingis kicks to LeBron. Goes up on the high post. Got a piece of it. Reeves outside. Outside, Porzingis. Bucket is good. Porzingis has got 9 points in the quarter.
And bringing the aggression and the energy. 2 things you like to see from Porzingis.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. And immediately. Giannis outside. Mobley left side. Shot clock at 5. Here's Antetokounmpo. Rebound Atlanta. Chamberlain got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Reeves outside. Outside, Porzingis. James sets the screen for Porzingis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
At 7'3", Porzingis is almost impossible to guard, especially when he's focusing on trying to score.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time.
That is disappointing. He is someone they normally rely on from the line.
Back to Giannis. Pulls up on the wing. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
Well, he's certainly more than capable of hitting that shot, but somehow, even with no defense, he came away empty.
And the defense has to be more mindful of these, especially when he's roaming around there in the corner.
Reeves against Ball. Antetokounmpo kicks to Mobley. And stolen by LeBron. Reeves against Ball. Back to Black. Pass to James. And here's Porzingis. 4 on the clock. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got 4 assists in the game. Giannis passes the ball. Down low. From 6 feet. Count it.
And they're showing much more focus here in the second half. More effort as well. And their offense starting to show signs of life.
Black with it. James outside. Now Reeves. And get the 3. Now onto Antetokounmpo. Outside Pippen. Now onto Antetokounmpo. Outside Ball. Beyond the arc. Does not go in. Atlanta leading by 10. It's James. James gets inside and finishes.
The strength LeBron has this far into his career is incredible.
Trailblazers trail by 13. And stolen by James. All alone. Oh, wow. Look out.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
Here's Antetokounmpo. One dunk after another. Woo!
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
2 shots.
Free throw good. Reeves.
A dependable source of offense. Austin Reeves, a 3-level scorer and a talented facilitator. Plus, this guy's just got that knack for drawing fouls.
Wow, he got whacked on that. There shouldn't be much debate there.
Free throw, no good.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
He hits the second from the line.
Well, that's the problem, playing catch-up at the end. Every point matters, but at least it wasn't an empty trip.
Outside Porzingis. LeBron James buries the deep ball.
And Game 3 of the NBA Championship Series is all... but in the books. Congrats are in order tonight on an outstanding effort and a well-deserved victory for the Hawks.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
With a sensational win here in Game 3, they're going to be just 2 wins away from lifting the trophy.
Yeah, and it's just a massive win. There's history behind it. The team that wins Game 3 to take a 2-1 lead almost always wins the series. So while I wouldn't start etching their name on the trophy just yet, I would certainly have to call them the favorites at this point.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Thompson outside. Now Williams. Thompson outside. Just 5 on the clock. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. And they've edged in front in the series after an outstanding performance here in Game 3.
Kevin,